Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Shed On a Van Driving Simulator. Today's beverage is a lovely and creamy strawberry soy milk milkshake. So welcome back to the game, and previously we were upgrading and exploring. Specifically we went to that windmill there, and we're currently up another hill. I want to wait a little bit until the rain hopefully stops, because there is a campsite back there that we can light, and you only get the sort of counter for it if you actually do, like I say, light it. So we'll see. It often is the case that it'll rain and then change quite quickly, but let's see how we get on. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over not getting all of the camps. I definitely want to visit all of the locations, and in this one, obviously we have one place remaining, which is the farm. So let's see. We're going to grab this. We're going to get in furniture pack 2, which I can't recall of actually making any furniture really whatsoever. We've got a couple of, I mean, you wouldn't class countertops as furniture per se. It's more workspace, isn't it? And yeah, we also did some upgrades, and looks like there is another area around here. Okay. Got a couple of, didn't mean to sit on that one, but yeah, just sitting in the rain. And what's going on there? It's because I'm looking at the chair. So water, and stone, and there's the cairn, and this is rock, so you can just bash that. You are feeling hungry. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, because there's no food around here. Okay, right, well, we'll pick up what we can, and ladders, flashbacks. Right, let's head round. As I said, I'm hoping that it stops raining sooner rather than later, but let's see. I think this does curve to the left again for another sort of look around. There is a sort of tower over there, so I might... Do I go back to the van first, or is that a road? That's a road. Okay, there's no reason for me to head that way then, so I'm going to go back. And, like I say, fingers crossed, it'll have stopped raining. You can see one of the advantages of our new upgraded vehicle is that on the very bottom left, the charge is slowly going up. So when we do our little explore of a morning, or whenever it happens to be, it'll be charging up, which is exactly what's happening here. Let's have some preserve, and mushrooms can go in there. I think one of the things we could build... Is it stopping raining? No. But when we go under here, it stops the sound. That's good detail. I like that. I do like that. Sadly, can't light the fire while it's raining. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay. So let me just put that in there. What'll happen here is I'll end up setting off and getting halfway down the mountain and it'll stop raining. There's loads of tomato sauce. Oh, I thought it was going to be tomato soup. Alright, well, we're fully charged. Off we go. And back on track. So we've got all of these mushrooms. So, sadly, that campfire back there we will not be lighting. So, I'm just going to stop here and pick up this wood. There is a dire shortage of wood since I basically put half a pallet on the roof. More than half, actually. Right, so what have we got here? Goes off to the right. There's more wood here. And it goes that way and that way. That'll meet up, so I don't know where this other way goes. I guess the fun's in finding out. I'm actually, genuinely, I'm hoping it's a dead end. I'm hoping it's that's it, you know. Yes. It already feels like it is. Oh no. No. If it's another camp spot, then we're definitely not lighting the wall. It appears that there is a collapsed mine. I'm not going to go over there. Maybe I should, but I'm not. So going down into a mine by the look and feel of it. And oh, there's a bit up there. I don't know how I'm going to get up. As long as it doesn't involve ladders, I'll be alright. I have a feeling I probably should have explored it when I was up the top there, because I think it's going to mean double backing on myself. Oh no, there is a road there. I am going to be double backing on myself, aren't I? There's a big tower here. Oh, is that a car lift? That might be a car lift. Okay. Right. That's a thing. Does this just go back around? Yeah. Alright, so there's a huge bit I've missed out there. Okay. So there's a campfire there and a campfire there. You know what? I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. There's two we can't light. There's nothing of great note. The main thing was we're heading over there, and I think that's the way up. But there's this here. And this is where I have to go first. Just realised no windscreen wipers. Which is a shame. Details go. Again, have to remind ourselves. State of the game. There's another pickaxe. Number 2. I don't even think the number 2 sort of necessary mechanics are in. So I do think that was a lift. An elevator. Oh yeah, so there's a thing up there that we can get. It'll just be more furniture and stuff. My main goal really is to sort of finish this off by visiting the last known location. Heading up. If it wasn't raining, we would spend more time trying to get all the campsites, but we haven't got all the gnomes. We missed one of the gnomes in like the second episode. We did point out that we weren't going to really bother with the gnomes or all of the cairns. Maybe in a fully released game then, that might be a different story. My concern is that that lift doesn't work at the moment, and I have to start running. Oh yeah, I can already tell that's the case. I think I have to park this, and then I have to get running. Oh no, there might be some controls on the side there. Right, hang on, let's see. System not powered on. Of course it isn't. We expected that. Okay, let's head round. Find a way to the farm. I think up this hill there was some workings. Yeah, all that. It's all broke as well. Some sort of digging implement. No, that's an explore. Right. We're doing some industrial exploration now. What's that? What's that? What's that? No, it's not Tiberium. Coarse ore. Oh! This is something that we saw as one of our upgrades, and I've never found it before. Okay. So, let's see if we can we get up here? I think we can, but it feels like I shouldn't have been able to. Oh, bane of our existence. Ladders. So let's have a look around. We've got lots of rubbish, some supplies, and we actually got some metal and a gnome, which is, yeah, there they are. Down here, up to the next level, into the cab most likely. What? Is that it? So how does one get over there? It'll be this ladder here. Oh, it is actually a bucket wheel excavator. Right. Another bit here. Supplies. And light planks. And lots of scrap. And down. And I believe there was some more coarse ore. Don't think we need... I'm here. For the minute it's going to take us to get it, we might as well grab it. I'm just a bit concerned about carry weight and our lack of space. We're on 40 or 40, okay. So we can't pick up a single thing. I will happily drop some scrap or something like that. We don't need the tokens anymore. There's lots of scrap around here, but that's fine. So the question is, how do I get up? More coarse ore there. Yeah. How do I get up there? Can I get on top of that? It doesn't feel like you have to jump up the mountain here. Although, I am having some success. Okay, this feels like it's not the way I'm supposed to go. It's certainly the way I'm attempting. Oh no, this is not right at all. At all. I can continue on this path. Yeah, this feels like it's exploitation of unintended game mechanics. Hey, if they didn't want me to get there, they would have put a invisible wall. Right. Not powered on. So, I don't think I was supposed to get this way up this way. Would it be round the back? Or is it up here? There might be some solar or something. There's some caps. Oh, and they're carrying too many resources. One bottle cap. Okay. Is this Skyrim? Let's go with... Get rid of those two. Okay. And... Yes. This has just flung a spanner in the works. As they say. This way around here. Would that be the right way? Well, I'm going to have to drop something. I'm going to have to head over here and see if I can turn it on. I don't know if this was the right way. Well, it wasn't the right way. We just jumped up and over. And I can't drive anymore because it's too dark. And truth be told, I don't even know if I can get back down. It feels like I'm missing something. Like, where's the power? There's loads of power on. I just want to get the thing activated. Here is some green energy sources. Explore farm buildings. Under construction. Can't pick up anything around here. I don't know what they're building here. It looks like to be some sort of... Oh, they're building the turbines. I think there might be. Download spinning wheel. Alright. And there's loads of resources. I don't know what all these are. Cameras or something. Go in there. Can't even pick up all of these. Okay, so after running around the farm for about 15 minutes looking for some sort of power source, I thought I'd return back to the camper because, well, it's down there, we need to sleep, and like I say, I think I sort of glitched my way up here. And coming over to this one, there is literally a lever that says turn on power. So, Yeah. So, we're back on, and we're going to head down. We'll get into the vehicle, and then we'll sleep. We'll just do a straight sleep. It's been raining for 2 days straight, and I just want to, yeah, get a bit of a rest, and also go for... Barry's going to lower, and there we go. Come on, can I get out? Yeah, okay, only just. So, in there, sleep. This is going to be day 12. Alright, so I'm going to close that up. I'm going to get myself some preserve and some tomato sauce. Drive this on board. Stop it there. Make sure that the back end of the vehicle is not hanging over there. And up we go. So you can stand on the lift. Okay, but once it's actually moving, you can't, like, you just can't move. So yeah, this is going to be, I guess this is it the right way? I think if you follow this path, you might eventually get here, and this is just a quick way down instead of the primary way up. So hey, if nothing else, it's been a bit different, right? Every cloud and all that. So we're going to head over to the farm and have a look, because we did have a bit of a run around in the last day, but it was raining, it was dark, it was just not a great viewing experience, I'm going to guess. And yeah, we'll have a look around. I think we've seen, well, from the dark, everything that yeah, we can see. Okay, this is we need to get a new axe, so it's going to be axe Mark II. So this is hardwood now, and we've now made that, and it means we can get... Oh, no, this is light lumber. Okay. Fine. So we've got all these... Are they birch trees? Yeah, the birch trees. Oh, there's another cairn over there. I'm not going to head over there. That ship for the... There's just a disappearing bunny. Yeah, that ship is sailed, I think. Let's come over here, and this is, I think, our final destination. I might have a drive down just to confirm what I thought, which is that basically that is the other way up. Okay, exit the vehicle. Looks a lot better in the daytime. And can you pick up all of these carrots? You can pick up all of these carrots. And whatever's in this box. Wood and more carrots. Wood, water and more carrots. These are all the raised planters. I think this is something that I can get. So, we had a look over here. This is the one that's under construction. It's going to be probably a nice place too. Okay. We've got... What's that? Hello, you. It's an automatic mower. Oh, is this its house? It is. Looks like we've got a viewing platform, which will almost certainly have a gnome on it. No, bottle caps. Wow, that is a view. We've been over there, been around there. We've briefly visited this area. Okay. So that's cutting away. We've had a look in here. This is where they're making... I guess it's a farm, but it didn't say what type of farm. It's a farm for, as far as I can tell, green energy. That's to raise and lower this thing as they're making it. Over here, you've got little blades there. I don't know what that's about. Get the cloud seeders to work. Repair the broken water hose. Push the cloud seeders pumps. Wait for the day. Enjoy the harvest. Ah. Okay. Ah, right. Goals. I like that. It's a cloud seeder. Scrap metal. Scrap metal. 4. So repair the broken water hose. push the cloud seeders pump, wait for a day and enjoy the harvest. And, oh, look at that. Okay. Cloud seeders, so it's doing that. Yeah. And then after a day, all of this will be crops. Okay. It's the same grass as we've seen over there. So I don't think we need to wait around for that, because we don't need that resource. Right. We are going to do what I said at the very beginning, really, and head out to hopefully see the last remaining part of the game that we haven't experienced, which is basically, it's going to be driving down the hill, isn't it? I'm not going to drive all the way home, that's just not happening. Mainly because we can't. I think there's a well over there, which is fine. We don't need any more water. Obviously there's loads of stuff we haven't crafted, mainly because there's been no need to. We've been focusing on exploring and building what we can when we need to, rather. There is a broken bridge, so we might not even get across this. It will go further down to there. Is this just going to require 4 planks? Why did I say 4? 30 planks. Greedy. Well, I'm going to set the lot to go. That'll make 13, I think. And how many do we have? None. Well, that isn't happening then. But that, I'm guessing, would take us down this way. Whereas if we go over here, we can... yeah. We can unlock that. So fix the broken bridge. 30 planks required. There is another campsite up here. The reason this has happened is because this side you've got the lightwood cooking pot. Can't download any of them. Not that we need it. Yeah, because we came up the mountain first when we should have went around, because that one there is just to go downwards. We circled this way as opposed to that way. Actually, we did a bit of a couple of U-turns. There's also this flashing again. It really wants us to go over that signal tower, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think this is a perfect opportunity to sort of leave it there. We've had a whistle-stop tour of all of the places in-game, all of the points of interest, because if we go to the map, Fire Lookout, Large Tree Hut, Lily's Windmill, and the Sunbeam Acres Farm. With a name like Sunbeam Acres Farm, you would have thought I'd go, oh yeah, it's a solar farm. If we'd came the right way, we could have got across here. As it stands now, what we'd have to do is... well, we can't chop these down, which is a shame. I'd have to basically go back all the way around into this forest, grab the wood, and then all the way to here, just to open this up. And like I say, there's nothing of great note there. I mean, I might be wrong. There might be some of the best things we've ever could find in the game. Looking at it, yeah, I think we've experienced what is basically what the game has to offer. That's been a bit of, I call it Outland. Yeah, Outreach, Outlast, Outland. Yeah, we've had a good little run of it for the alpha demo. There's been a lot of we put a fair few hours into this one. I would obviously build up the camper much better on a full series when we start an alpha and there's more goals and stuff. I still am a bit concerned of the saw blades there right next to that. That's, yeah, 3 points of contact. You might not even have the option after a while. But yeah, we've played a bit of the game. The sun is now setting. Looking forward to see what the full game has to offer. Hopefully you've enjoyed the series. Let me know what you think of the game. Any tips, comments, suggestions, what you would like to see, the focus it would take, all of that, and any additions. And with that, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. And generic particles.